The Centauri system consists of 5 planets and 2 known jump points surrounding a large A-type main sequence star. Centauri was one of the first systems settled during humanity's initial period of interstellar expansion. It was discovered in 2365 by a dedicated survey ship that immediately recognised the tremendous colonisation potential of the third planet. The flag was quickly planted on Centauri 3 and land there was immediately offered at a premium to colonial outfitting groups. The result was Saisei, one of the most beautiful and well-constructed human worlds in the UEE. In the development process, the other worlds in the system went largely ignored. In the ensuing centuries, scattered resources have been discovered on these other worlds and more scattershot development has taken place. Centauri's innermost world is a tiny protoplanet that orbits very close to the star. Centauri 1 has no atmosphere and no mineable resources. The close-up view of Centauri's star from orbit, however, is overwhelming. A well-known photograph, commonly available as a postcard, taken by the initial system survey ship, shows the blue-white star with a prominence reaching out to seemingly grab the tiny planet. Centauri 2, called Yar, is a terrestrial rocky world that has been terraformed by the UEE. Its proximity to the Sun makes for an arid environment and is largely covered by its most prominent feature, the Red Desert, a sprawling wasteland that's visible from orbit. Yar is dotted with research stations, commercial layover points, and abandoned settlements, many of which are coated in the planet's fine red sand, and a significant number of which are being reclaimed entirely by the Red Desert. Why is there development in the first place? Yar underwent an unexpected land grab roughly a century ago after valuable precious minerals were located in a mountain range. These claims petered out quickly, and human civilization on the planet has been in a clear decline since. The world's largest landing zone is Archibald Station, a scientific outpost that grew into a small town and then shrank back to an outpost as interest in the planet waned. Enough infrastructure remains on the planet to support passing spacecraft, although the small population needs only essentials from traders. Saisei, the third planet, is the reason to visit Centauri. A beautifully terraformed world, Saisei has been planned and cultivated for human habitation since the initial survey. Saisei is one of the only worlds in explored space where the Governor's Council has imposed a population cap to limit the number of inhabitants in an effort to preserve the environment. Centauri was first surveyed in 2365, and bids to terraform Centauri 3 went on the market almost immediately. The winning group, a Just Colonial, consisted largely of Earthen Asiatican expatriates who carried over design foundations and other cultural memes from their homeland to the landfall location at Fujin City. Saisei's own culture has veered in unique directions since this time, influenced by earthly tradition, but having become something completely unique. In addition to natural beauty, organic construction and a limited population, Centauri is also known as the headquarters of MISC, the ship concern responsible for much of the UEE's heavy vehicle traffic. Fujin City is the landing point for most visitors to Saisei. It boasts a fully automated high-volume landing platform, Saisei Landing Consortium. Personal hangars here are few and far between, with real estate everywhere on the world going for high UEC values. The city features all the comforts of home, from an Astro Armada ship dealer to an advocacy field office. Downtown Fujin is home to the MISC corporate showroom where visitors can see the latest Freelancer, Starfarer and bulk transport hulls on display. At the heart of the city is Nessa Park, a beautifully cultivated park designed as an oasis for city workers. The central MISC factory is located in the city's outer environs, a carefully crafted automated setup that has been duplicated on many other worlds. The majority of MISC's Starfarers are currently constructed in this facility and then shipped off-world, although the fully modular factory can change ship output types as needed. A great deal of other heavy industry takes place on Saisei, but always planned in an environmentally respectful manner. The result is a massive export of ship components, luxury items, and other heavy industrial that would seem to be completely at odds with Saisei's well-deserved reputation as one of the cleanest planets in the known galaxy. The message to other human worlds is clear: planning pays off. Centauri 4 is a rocky world with one interesting feature: it completely lacks a molten core. As a coreless world, the planet never developed an electromagnetic field and was never able to retain a serious atmosphere. Astronomers believe that it had a limited atmosphere for some time, but that solar wind ultimately eliminated it roughly 3,000 years ago. Due to its proximity to the system's asteroid belt, Centauri 4 has been heavily impacted by asteroidal strikes. The world is considered a potential candidate for terraforming, albeit a very poor one. The need for special technology and resources to construct a core would be an incredibly expensive and technically difficult proposition. Beyond Centauri 4 lies a dense asteroid belt, the only one in the system. Although the Centauri belt contains enough mass to form a planet, for whatever reason it has never come together. The region is rich in standard heavy metals, and mining bases frequent the area to support Saisei's heavy industry. The system's outermost planet, Centauri 5, is a massive super-Jupiter, a red and yellow gas giant several times the size of those normally encountered. The world's atmosphere makes an excellent stopover for gas collection, but it has not been otherwise developed.
Using my vast powers of deduction, I have deduced that you may have eyes, and to make use of those, you might want a Tobii eye tracker. They're 15% off until February 9th. They're natively supported in Star Citizen for eye and head tracking. Ooh, I can look around everywhere. Check out my links below for that, or go to tobii.gg/BoredGamer to get that fantastic deal. Ooh.
That's the last chevron locked in, Mr. Daniel Jackson, who is legally distinct from any doctors of the same name. We've done it. We've connected to another world. Daniel Jackson, we're being hacked through the gates to the stars, which is also legally distinct from any other gates that travel to the stars. We should have got NordVPN, Daniel Jackson. We would have been able to browse the internet safely, accessed our favourite content on Netflix, and we would have been able to have privacy. We would have had less of these Egyptian-looking snake people attacking us too.
You should check out nordvpn.com/BoredGamer and get yourself a great deal on NordVPN. Just click the link in the comments section below. Every month we have a ship giveaway. For February, it's for a Crusader Spirit C1, the very cool looking multi-crew, multi-role competitor to the Cutlass Black and Freelancer. As it's a concept ship, you'll get a Cutlass Black until it's made flyable, you'll get lifetime insurance with the ship, and a game package for Star Citizen 2, so all you need to play. Just comment on any of my videos made during the month to be in for a chance of winning that. If you would like to further support the channel, then consider becoming a Patreon or using that join button under my YouTube videos to become a channel member. It goes a massive way to helping us make videos every day, and you'll get some exclusive content from me and Zinnia from time to time too. Become a board gamer today!